latest in Disney news. Let's get into it. Special cavalcades will pop up throughout the night, including Mickey's Happy Halloween Cavalcade with Mickey Mouse and friends dressed up for the occasion. In the Disney Villains Halloween Cavalcade, villains will take to the street and celebrate their favorite time of the year. Jack's Nightmare Cavalcade will feature Jack Skellington, Sally, and Oogie Boogie riding down the parade path to This Is Halloween. And last, but definitely not least, Maleficent will also make an appearance in the form of a fire-breathing dragon. Some of your favorite friends will be lurking about, from the lovely Miss Carlotta at the Haunted Mansion to Goofy and Chip and Dale in their Halloween best, with other surprise characters popping up across the park too. You can even stop and listen to the Cadaver Dance during their special comeback from the dead performance. Select complimentary snacks like ice cream novelties and popcorn, along with select beverages, are included in the cost of the event. After the park closes to day guests, enjoy less time waiting in line for more than 20 attractions, including Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Haunted Mansion Attraction, Jungle Cruise, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, Dumbo the Flying Elephant, Peter Pan's Flight, Space Mountain, and more. A variety of specialty food and drinks will be available for purchase, including an apple ginger Dale frozen drink and a Foolish Immortal funnel cake. Disney PhotoPass will also be available to take your magical and spooky shots throughout the night. Disney After Hours Boo Bash tickets will grant admission to Magic Kingdom Park as early as 7 p.m., giving you time to enjoy even more of your favorite Magic Kingdom Park haunts before the event begins. These data event tickets do not require an additional day theme park ticket or Disney Park Pass theme park reservation. As previously shared, all foolish mortals can dress in costume for the event, and you can get your fill of Halloween candy while trick-or-treating around the park. Costume masks are not prohibited for adults. They can only be worn by children under 14. Before you arrive for the Disney After Hours Boo Bash event, please check the Know Before You Go page and costume policy for the most up-to-date information. In celebration of Pride and the company's Pride products, the Walt Disney Company is giving funds as part of their ongoing commitment to organizations around the world that celebrate LGBTQ+ communities. You can learn more about the organizations at rainbowdisneycollection.com. Brian Nigg, product design manager for Marvel, turned his inspiration into creation for the hit collection and continues to help bring it to life each year. Brian and the Disney Pride Employee Resource Group, which advocates for and celebrates LGBTQ+ and allied cast members, and works to foster a culture for inclusivity across the businesses, first proposed the idea for a uniquely Disney Pride collection several years ago. Along with his fellow cast members, Brian conceptualized and established the first collection, which has blossomed into a celebratory symbol of acceptance and love for Disney fans around the world. For Brian, Pride Month is a celebration of embracing who you are. He shared, "At the end of the day, I think it's all about acceptance. It's about self-acceptance. It's about being accepted by your loved ones. It's about being accepted by society. It's really about who you are and how you express yourself and who you love." Disney fans worldwide are showcasing their LGBTQ+ pride in the 2001 collection, which features all Disney iconic brands for the first time. Points of light can now be seen covering the very top of Spaceship Earth as work continues on the Beacons of Magic lighting show at Epcot. This looks to be the most difficult part of the installation, and when this is complete, only the lower sections near to ground level will remain. Concept art of the lighting shows what can be expected when the effect goes live later this year for the start of Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary celebrations. According to Imagineer Zach Ridley, her classic look will be maintained and accentuated through new colors and intensity and program expressions that extend into the new main entrance fountain and the entire World Celebration area. A new month and a new project appears to be getting underway at Epcot, with work beginning on Journey of Water inspired by Iona. Activity has picked up in the area, with construction crews actively working on the site. There still isn't a great deal to see, but there are a couple of cranes on site and various tents set up throughout the area. A couple of fairly large areas have been excavated for presumably foundation work and utilities. According to Disney, this first ever attraction based on the Walt Disney Animation Studios hit film, Iona, will let guests interact with magical, living water in a beautiful and inspiring setting. The new area will be located in what was Future World in approximately the area previously occupied by the Innovations West building leading towards the Living Seas. Innovations West and all the buildings on the side have been demolished as part of the work. Disney has today announced that Tusker House at Disney's Animal Kingdom will reopen to guests on June 20th. Bookings will open on June 4th for the opening on June 20th. During the modified character experience, guests will be served family-style entrees inspired by the flavors of Africa and give snap photos of Donald Duck and friends dressed in their safari best as they promenade through the restaurant. Menu details and operating hours are still to be confirmed. Despite Disney's Animal Kingdom reopening in July 2020 for the pandemic shutdown, Tusker House has remained closed as social distancing requirements for cast members have kept the location closed. The area has most recently served as break areas for cast members in Africa. Disney offered 2 rainbow-filled magic shots for Pride Month. In a post yesterday, Disney PhotoPass announced new magic shots available for a limited time. With June comes Pride Month at Disney Parks and Resorts, along with a slew of rainbow merchandise and now rainbow magic shots for your PhotoPass loving friends. During Pride Month, Disney PhotoPass will be offering 2 rainbow-filled magic shots at each of the 4 Walt Disney World theme parks and at both theme parks at the Disneyland Resort. Magic shot locations vary by park, so be sure to ask your photographer where you can capture them during your visit. The Disney PhotoPass studio at Disney Springs will be celebrating too by offering a few colorful virtual backdrops. All are welcome. No reservations are required to visit the studio. Disneyland Resort is now offering a new PhotoPass Plus one-day option for a limited time. With the PhotoPass Plus one day, guests will have unlimited downloads of photos taken on one day of their visit, including photos taken at Avengers Campus. This one-day option is available through the Disneyland app. PhotoPass Plus one day includes photos and videos captured at Disneyland Resort beginning at 6 a.m. Pacific Time on the activation day and ending at 5:59 a.m. Pacific Time the following day. Disney has not yet announced for how long this option will be available, but it is $19.99 a day. Disney has announced more information about entering the Avengers Campus at California Adventure. The main entrance of Avengers Campus will be past Carthay Circle and across the Golden Vine Winery. Here, guests will enter the land next to the Worldwide Engineering Brigade, or WEB, When Avengers Campus reaches capacity, there will be a standby queue to the right of this entrance for everyone wishing to just enjoy the land. Guests wishing to ride Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure, must use the virtual queue available on the Disneyland app, similar to the virtual queue used for Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. Guests can enroll in a boarding pass at 7 a.m. and 12 p.m. When their boarding group is called, they can go to the left of the main entrance of Avengers Campus along with the parade corridor, bypassing the standby queue. After the ride Web Slingers, they'll be able to continue enjoying Avengers Campus without waiting in line. Placing a mobile order from outside Avengers Campus will not grant guests quicker entry into the land. On June 21st, guests will be able to enter Disney's Hotel New York, the Art of Marvel, and Disneyland Paris for the first time. The hotel has been reimagined to be dedicated to the artwork of Marvel, including comics and films. Among the hotel's amenities is the Manhattan Restaurant, where guests will be able to admire an impressive chandelier inspired by Thor's planet, Asgard, which also alludes to Manhattan's skyscrapers. Disney Park Blogs spoke to Sylvie Massara, art director at Walt Disney Imagineering Paris, designing shell quality, and Thomas Mueller, scenographer, to learn about the chandelier. According to Massara, the team sought out vendors with expertise in working with metal and glass, identifying several in Prague, Czech Republic, the worldwide home to Bohemian Crystal Craft. They ultimately partnered with Lasvet. Each component of the chandelier was traditionally glass blown in Bohemian crystal glass in champagne, amber, and light crystal colors. Each component is also silver plated with the inside with pure silver. The chandelier is 4 meters tall, has more than 225 glass pieces, and took a year to create. Mueller explained that in order to hang the chandelier, the ceiling had to be reinforced. A metal structure was integrated into the concrete slab, and the air conditioning had to be rerouted. I can't wait to see what that looks like in person. The opening ceremony of Avengers Campus at Disney California Park will begin tonight at 8:15 Pacific Time or 11:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tune in to catch a glimpse inside this epic land as a few special guests assemble to create this moment for the Disneyland Resort in California. The ceremony will also be featured live on Disneyland Facebook and Twitter channels, as well as Disney Park Blog's Facebook and Disney Park's Twitter channels. Inside the fully immersive Avengers Campus, you will be invited to team up with the Avengers and their allies and live out your superhero dreams. Encounter the likes of Iron Man, Black Panther, Black Widow, and more. Sling webs on the first Disney ride-through attraction to feature Spider-Man, and fuel up on shareable bites, inventive entrees, and sweet treats. Thank you guys for all your love and support. The channel is slowly growing, so let's keep it up. I enjoy giving you news about all things Disney. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any videos. While you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to my Instagram, which is Disney with Washington, for more content, and I guarantee you won't regret it. We've hit 2,000 followers on Instagram. Now that we've hit 2,000 followers, not only will I continue to give shoutouts and plugging other Disney YouTuber channels, but also small Disney businesses. Today's shoutout goes to Nicola in Wonderland. Her YouTube channel and Instagram links are down in the description. Again, thank you to everyone who follows my content, and we're just getting started. Thanks for the support, and remember guys, there's a great big beautiful tomorrow.